523 Continuous Subarray Sum. This Java code checks if there exists a subarray of at least two elements in the given array nums whose sum is a multiple of k. It uses a hashmap to store the remainders of the prefix sums modulo k and their indices to efficiently find such a subarray. If such a subarray is found, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. The function returns false if the array has less than two elements, and less than two. Prefix sum. It uses a hash map called prefix sum map to store the cumulative sum, prefix sum, seen so far, and the index where it was encountered. It initializes the map with 0 as the prefix sum and -1 dummy value as the index since there's no sum before the first element. Iterating through the array, loops through each element nums I in the array, adds the current element to the prefix sum. If k is not 0, it performs a modulo operation, % with k to handle cases where the sum might exceed k. Imagine a clock. The sum wraps around when it reaches k and starts from 0 again. Checking for subarray sum. It checks if the current prefix sum exists in the prefix sum map. If it exists, it calculates the length of the subarray I, prefix sum map dot get prefix sum, by subtracting the index stored in the map from the current index. If the length is greater than or equal to 2, meaning there's at least one other element besides the one at the stored index, it returns true because a subarray with the desired sum is found. If it doesn't exist, it adds the current prefix sum and its index I to the prefix sum map for future reference. Overall, the code iterates through the array, keeping track of prefix sums. By checking if a prefix sum has already been seen before in the map, it can identify if the difference between the current sum and the previous sum is equal to the target value k. This difference represents the subarray that adds up to k. If no subarray is found after iterating through the entire array, it returns false. This approach efficiently finds subarrays with the target sum by leveraging prefix sums and a hash map for quick lookups.